You might think power walking is about tacky tracksuits and headbands from the 80s, but underneath that facade, power walking is your right to your next level of health and happiness. I've been walking my whole life. It started with a Walkman, then a portable CD player, an iPod, my phone, and now I just mostly listen to nature surrounding me. Walking has truly been my most loyal companion through every season of my life. A lot of hard decisions, creative breakthroughs, and times I just needed to process whatever I was going through. And obviously there are numerous physical benefits to walking, but even more beneficial is who I become when I come home from my walk. Because different routes give different feelings. A flat neighborhood is where I typically process and problem solve. A hill is where I go to remember how strong I am. And the beach is where I go to feel grounded and back in my body. I think setting an outcome before your walk is critical because this is the step that helps propel you into the woman you not only just dream about becoming, but now you're literally stepping into her. Before a power walk, I apply my lymph and fascia oil because it just contributes to better movement. It helps my nervous system feel safe and receptive. I might do some neck rolls, some stretching, maybe some ankle rotations, and I get my hand weights and I focus on what I want to accomplish mentally. Power walking looks deceptively simple, at least that's what I used to think. But it is anything but simple, even with just 1 or 2 pound hand weights. When I pick up the pace and start swinging my arms, I'm activating my lymphatic system. I'm elevating my mood through endorphin release, and I'm lowering my cortisol. And then when I add in the hand weights, the muscle engagement is signaling my body to release IL-6, which is the compound that triggers your natural GLP-1 response. And if you haven't watched my latest video about how rebounding acts like natural Ozempic, check it out. But to really maximize my walks, I do 30 seconds of sprint walking. I'll give it everything I've got, and then I'll follow it with 30 seconds at a regular pace. The 30-second bursts are exactly what the research shows activates your natural GLP-1 response, and your body keeps working for up to 90 minutes after you stop. Depending on how much energy I have, I'll do several rounds throughout my walk. And then I'll settle into a strong, sustained pace for the rest of my walk. Now, whether I'm just doing a light pace or a power walk, I actually talk out loud to myself. That might sound strange, but in the age of Bluetooth, it looks like everyone's talking to themselves these days when they're walking around, so I think I just fit in with the masses. Do you talk to yourself out loud? Let me know down below. Power walking goes everywhere with you. You don't have to worry about driving to a gym. So even if you are at a hotel and you don't feel like hitting up the gym at the hotel, you could just go up and down the stairs or take your walk outside. You know, you can't force yourself to like a particular exercise. I feel like you have to feel a particular pull to it. So if you feel pulled to walking, your life will change. Because invariably you'll want to make better food choices and your cravings will probably simmer down. Your sleep will probably become more restful and you'll show up as a better wife, girlfriend, mom, friend. Walking keeps me sane because it gives my mind the opportunity to focus on routine rather than staying stuck in the past. I always come home a better version of myself after a walk and I never regret it. Next time you're out, maybe grab yourself a new pair of sneakers, some hand weights, a new modern tracksuit, anything that inspires you to get out there and transform your mind and body. I promise you, you are one walk or power walk away from a better version of yourself. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.